Hi everyone, here's Martin. I am representing ITM Development. We are a SAP partner based in Switzerland with a global network of subsidiaries providing local support within your local time zone. ITM offers different solutions for SAP Business One. We are innovating solutions tailored for SAP Business One. Here the integration, ITM integration, this service integrates, ITM integrates Business One with different e-commerce platforms, as example, with couriers, ADI, and so on. The ITM PIM, the Product Information Management for SAP Business One, which is centralized platform where you can manage product information in different dimensions like attributes, categories, and so on, then distribute them into different channels. And here we have the ITM BWeb. This intelligent platform offers wide range of solutions like portals, CRM, and other solutions. Here today, we will be focusing on the ITM WMS, the Purchasing and Expense app, and the timesheet for projects. Let's start with the WMS. Here we are on the BWeb platform where we have different solutions. From here, we are accessing the ITM WMS. This is the desktop view. From here, managers have the ability to see different transactions, to have control on the warehouse transactions, see reports, dashboards, and so on. And then we have the handheld view. On the handheld view, users have access to different areas on the WMS. So here we see in the home screen, we have the most common functions like creating a good receipt from purchase order, packaging from orders, and reserve invoices, deliveries. And then here they have access to different menus and features. So from here, they can do all inbound and outbound transactions. They can do transfer, including transfer request. They can submit transfer, stock transfer, of course. And here they can do the counting, starting from creation, the counting wizard, assigning people and do the counting. And if they are authorized, they can do the posting, including the pick and pack management, full management of pick and pack. Then moving to the production, where they can issue for production and receive from production. And here, of course, they have access to different reports like SSCC, fast lookup. So they have access to different reports based on the authorization they have for every user. So here, let me start giving some example here. And let's go to the purchase orders. So here on purchase orders, we see the list of purchase orders. Users can search for an order, and here they can also here filter orders and sort them. On the order, you can see the status. So the user will be able to see the status of the order, the date. They can see who is working on this PO and what the open quantity, if any. Let's take this order as an example. Here on the sales orders, we have the warehouse number, we have the unit of measurement. So we manage different unit of measurements, of course. And then here we have the open quantity. Here the progress pipe, it is still 0%. And let's start scanning an item. So this item is scanned. As you see here, this item is managed by bin location. So bin location settings that you have them already in Business One will be applied out of the box on the warehouse management. So from here, they can select the bin location. Then we have the SSCC number. So what you have settings on the item master data in Business One will be applied here as well. And then the batch number. So this item is managed by batch number. So we can, here I'm scanning the batch number. Then here we add the quantity. I'm adding 3 here. So the system supports items that managed by serial number, by batch number, supplier SSCC number, and bin location. Okay, now I got here error. I couldn't continue. The error said I have to select the bin location. Then we go to the bin location to select the bin location. So this means the user cannot proceed if there is required information. They cannot just close the item and transaction. They have to proceed it until the end. So they can see details here, different details as well. So that was the creating good receipt from purchase order. They can also create packages, and this is very important. So here they can create package from a sales order. Let's have a look what we have inside. Here, the same as we have seen the list of POs before. Here we see the list of orders, purchase sales orders. The user able to see the status of the order, and if this order can be partially delivered or can be fully delivered or cannot be delivered based on the warehouse status. Now here, let's take this as an example, this sales order. Here we can select the package type, which is important. So here, from here, in our demo, we have box, we have pallet. You can add different types of packaging. And when I start, as example, packing a pallet, and this pallet takes up to 10 boxes, when I exceed this number of boxes, it will stop me from adding more boxes, and then I can close this package and open a new one. And once I am done, I can create directly the delivery behind, or just create packages and put them in the packaging area to create deliveries later. So back to the list here, just go through features that we have in our demo environment here. The production part, they can issue from production, receive from production. They have access to different kinds of reports. They have access, they can manage the pick and pack, they can manage the counting, the inventory, and they can submit transfer. So starting from creating transfer request and proceeding with stock transfer. Complete inbound, outbound transactions is there. So here, users have access to different areas. Of course, it is not limited to what we have seen here. We can add different features. Every business has special requirements, so it is very dynamically customizable to add different scenarios based on your business requirements. Here I want to show you the stickers that can be printed. So The warehouse management system can be connected to different printers to print out different stickers, each in different layout based on your requirements. So during the warehouse management transaction, stickers, labels will be printed in different layouts based on your requirements. That was the warehouse management for SAP Business One. Let's now move to the timesheet, and it is a mobile app. So the timesheet for registering time on projects on SAP Business One projects. And this is here the my mobile phone, where I have the native mobile app to register time on projects. Just a quick look on the home screen. It is not just for registering time on projects, but to manage employees and resources time, so they can check in, check out on-site and remotely. They can request vacations, they can see their vacation balance, different reports, they can request short leave, and so on. Today we'll be spotlighting the registering time on projects. So in Business One, we have the projects. In the app here, we can register working hours on a project. So let's start registering a time and see what features having behind. So here I have the date, then the start time. Let it be at this time here, 2 p.m. 30, and then the end time will be at this time. So here we have the effective time, 1 hour 30 minutes, billable time here, 1 hour 30 minutes. We can add break, and we can add non-billable time. So here we can register the total effective time, and also we can register the exact billable time. So here we can add it as well. I'm not gonna adding it this now because we already have a short time here. So here we have the resource name. Then we have the projects assigned to this resource. Not only projects. So here I'm selecting the project. The resource will be able to see stages and tasks that assigned to him, and then they will select the task they are working on, then here adding description, and let me call it training 2. Sorry for the misspelling, just quickly adding this. Now here we have, if we go here, we have this time already registered here. It is 1 hour 30 minutes. Switching to the manager. Here I'm switching to the web platform again. We go back to the BWeb platform, to the timesheet, and here managers have access to the time log. From here, they can see different time logs on different projects from different resources. Of course, each manager can see only logs related to projects that he is supervising or related to resources that he is managing. Here we have this log that we registered. It is training 2. Now here we have 2 levels of approvals. It is optional to give your customer the ability to approve, to see this log and approve it. This will be appearing on the customer portal if you are using the customer portal. And here we have the project manager approval. From here, let's go with the mandatory one with the project manager approval. Here, the project manager is able to add his notes and remarks, approve or reject the log, and submit. It has been submitted. And let's move to SAP Business One. In SAP Business One, we have the billing wizard for the timesheet, for the ITM timesheet. In this billing wizard, we can select what document we want to create. So here we have three types of documents. We have the sales order, delivery, invoice, and we have the ability to create them as draft, then do the consolidation per customer or per project. Here we can select the time from to filter results. Then we can save those parameters to use them later on. Next. Now, under this customer, we have this project. Let's see under this project what logs we have. Here we found two logs. This one training 2 and this one hours. I want to invoice this one. Next, proceed. Now it is proceeded. And under sales orders, let's go to the last one here. We have it here. Here you see the description that the resource registered. And the sales order is ready. We have added some features on the standard project management in SAP Business One, like assigning resources to different tasks and stages, to do mapping between different tasks and stages with the item master data, and also to set the hourly rate per resource per task. This means when a resource has different rates based on the task he is doing, then you can put different hourly rates on the same project. So in addition to other features to enrich the project management in SAP Business One. That was briefly the timesheet for SAP Business One for the project management in SAP Business One in brief. Now let's move to the, here going back to our BWeb platform. We have for today the expense app, the purchasing and expense app, and it is also a native mobile app. And from here we can access it. This is the ITM expense. So I am on the app. In this app, users can do purchasing, can register expenses on the run on different projects. Here the user sees entries, what is approved, what still not approved, and they can create a new entry. Let's create a one from here, of course, having the date, and then they can select the vendor. Those predefined vendors, every user can see different vendors. Now we can select the project that I'm working on. And here we select the payment method. Am I paying from my own cash, from credit card of the company, from my own credit card? So here I can select the payment method. Then here enter the amount of my purchasing. And here in my case, I have this amount here. And then I can add description. Then here we can see it calculates the tax based on the vendor. So based on selecting the vendor, the tax will be calculated. Now here we can attach invoices and purchasing receipts. Let me take a picture of my receipt here. I'm using this picture. I can add multiple pictures and documents. Once ready, I click on confirm. And here my entry is here, but still not approved. Moving to the terminal, BWeb terminal, where the manager or supervisor can see all entries, approve them or reject them. Let me select the date. So I want entries for today. I have this entry. The manager or the supervisor can see attachments, details, and from here they can approve or reject. So I am approving this one, moving to SAP Business One, and this time I'll go to the AP invoices. Here under AP invoices, jumping to the last one, I have it over here. I see the description I have entered, details. So it creates AP invoice in SAP Business One once it is approved from the manager. This document can be created as final document or as draft. And here, let's have a look also on the attachment. Here we have the picture. And then here we can define the type of this document. So this type can be defined from the app as well. So then we have it here. The user in Business One knows that this attachment is an invoice. And we in the UDF, we can see the payment method here, how we paid this expense. So that was the expense app, and that was our presentation for today. For today, we have been through the WMS, the ITM WMS for SAP Business One, which is integrated with native SAP Business One objects and features. And we have had a look on the timesheet for SAP Business One projects, where we can register times on projects, then create sales document according to approved billable time. Then we had an overview on the expense app, purchasing and expense app that allows users to do purchasing for the company to register expenses on different projects on the run. And that was our presentation for today. Thank you for joining. We are here ready now for your questions. Feel free to ask. We will be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you.